Hi, I'm Thomas from AKG and I want to talk a few minutes about the CS3 discussion system. We have here a demo trolley, an ideal tool for your salesman with a complete CS3 discussion system consisting of a CS3 base unit, a chairman unit, 3 delegate units, all needed microphones, cables and accessories like windscreen. The base unit offers a selection of different discussion modes, the option to limit the number of open microphones, and a set for tone and volume control settings. The rear panel offers all needed audio ins and outs in this section. You have an RS-232 interface to connect, to example, for AMX and Crestron controlled camera systems, a PC interface. We will launch the software in about summer this year, 2014. And 3 system lines. Each of the system lines is capable for 20 stations, so the maximum system size of the CS3 is 60. We have an expansion port here that's without any function yet, but that keeps us the way open for future products. The Delegate unit has 2 headphone sockets, a push-to-talk button, a microphone socket where the detachable microphone is hooked on, a cable that runs directly to the next station or base unit, and a connector to connect the next station into that one. So you can daisy chain one station to the other in a very fast and effective way. The chairman unit has, in addition to the mentioned talk button before, a priority button to override the other delegate stations and a request button I will explain in a few seconds. Once you set it up, you plug in the AC and turn the system on. Now the stations come on, but the base unit doesn't know what's hooked up to it. So you have to use this ID switch here, put that to on. Then you have to press each button once, briefly. So the system now knows that these 4 stations are hooked onto it. Once you're finished, you put that back to off, and you're set, and your system is running. One thing I want to mention here at this point, this base unit was designed to be mounted in a rack, so there is a cooling that will be very effective even with other gear mounted in a rack, as said. So let me explain how the different operation modes work. First mode here is the first in, first out mode. To demonstrate it in a very effective way, I put it into the norm limit to 1. So norm limit is now reached, 1 station is active. If the next station goes in, the first station will be killed out and the next station comes on. You use that in discussions where people tend to forget to push their button again. The next mode is the waiting list mode. So the first pushes the button again. The next one will have to wait. You see the light ring flashing, showing him that he is accepted, but has to wait. Once this guy finishes, this one becomes active instantly. The last mode is no limit, free talk. Everybody can talk as ever he wants. The very last mode, the 4th mode, is he wants to talk, he gets a sign, but the chairman has to set him free. That's the request button I promised you to talk about in a few seconds just before. So he presses the button and he becomes active. This function you won't find with the competition at this price range. With the norm limit, you can limit the number of open microphones to the wanted number to 1, 2, 4, and 6, or as shown before in the free mode, without any function. Then we have here bass and treble adjustments and the level adjustments for the complete system. At this point, I want to mention really these speakers here and the small speakers are meant for near field amplification to raise intelligibility. Please always hook on a local PA system that gives you really the full sound quality of this studio quality system. That was it regarding the important points. As a summary for salespeople, please use one of these demo trolleys. They will help you to impress your customers in a way no catalog can ever do. Seeing, touching, and hearing is believing. For all others, the CS3 is an elegant and effective, simple solution for all kinds of discussions, from video conferencing to courtrooms and municipals. The rugged, solid, and reliable with performance will satisfy you and your customers. Thank you for your attention.